Hey, how y'all doing? It says I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm alive. That's nice. I had to get confirmation from the YouTube that I'm alive. I was trying to think of how everything looks. Let's see. Let's pull this up just a little bit here. That looks good. You still see me? Pull myself right here. All right, we're perfect now. Hope everybody's having a good Fourth. We're probably not going to be a whole lot of people pop up, but you'll watch it on the rerun. It's just as good. It's just, it's not like coffee. It's still just as good the second time around as it is the first time. And let's get the screen shared here. Share screen, entire screen. Boom. Audio share. Got it. Hide. Boom. But yeah, we didn't fly today. So Rodney flew today out at the field. I mowed it yesterday, so it was good. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing, buddy? Figured you'd be out flying in fireworks or something. No fireworks for us tonight, I guess. We'll just stay at home. And we didn't do much today. Went out and hung out at the lake this morning for a little while. Watched the boaters boating by and keeping the dogs out of the bees and the wasp and stuff. But yeah, it's been a good week. I mean, Horizon celebrated their 80th anniversary with the re-release of the what's that plane called? The Chipmunk or whatever it is here. Let me see. Open a new window. Hey, happy Fourth, everybody. Let's see. Bind and fly should be right here. Champ, the little champ. Well, it's not a bind and fly. It's a ready to fly. Gee whiz, man, what a dummy. But I've never flown one of those. But my buddies learned on, of course, on it. Some of them learned on a champ. And then there used to be a father and a daughter that would come out there. Hey, Victor, how you doing? Would come out, and they had a champ. And it did everything pretty good there. Well, have fun at the party, Victor. Yeah, that's good. But anyway, I don't know if they've upgraded it or anything. I didn't read anything about it, but they would fly well as long as it wasn't windy. Because when the wind was blowing, they'd both end up way downwind. But they seem to have fun doing it and stuff. And it's a good plane, good 3-channel plane. For learning on. It's kind of a cute plane. But we're going to start it. Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? You guys are doing well. Let's get started on the show, the big show here. Let's go out to Mr. Friday Feeling himself here.
Oh, yes, you're back in the place. Yes, welcome. Feel that positive. Oh, yes, we're going positive today. Oh, yes. I could just smell that RC fun. And RC fun also has tools in the hangar. Yes, we have a new tool in the hangar. Yes, we do. Look at this. Oh, yes. The Bambu printer. Who would have thought you could make a 3D printer out of bamboo? There is one problem, though. There's nowhere in the hangar to put it. I'm going to need to make a new bench. That means I've got to measure and stuff. Oh, boy.
Chris goes through and she gets everything measured and stuff, and gets a nice table built for it. A bench. He's actually pretty skilled when it comes to doing things. And this is the first thing he built right here coming up.
Great, and I do need, as you saw in the picture, one of these some fillers, because it has died, and it's bless its heart. Yeah, I don't think the dovetails are that great. I don't know if I can zoom in because it will probably go out of focus. I will try. If it's not, I do apologise. Yeah, they're not that fantastic. And I did find, even though there's a small one on there, and I'm not sure how that's filled in. When I actually looked at the design, they're all the same size, so I don't know. But then again, I'm not a professional whatsoever at 3D building. I use Fusion as a bit of fun because it is free to use, and unless you're doing it commercially, but I'm just doing it for the hangar. So, but I'm pretty happy with that. Now, talking about the Bambu itself is fantastic. It's a beautiful printer. off, and you'll probably see him behind me because this is moving over there and this will be there, and the rest of my lovely nose up will be around the hangar for you to see where it is, basically. But if you noticed that last week this was in shot, and I didn't mean to, so yes, bit of an Easter egg last week.
Anyway, check it out, man. It's pretty neat how he built the table for his printer, and he's got the top, the AMS to hold the fiber and stuff, and it's pretty cool. I'm sure Chris will make a lot of good stuff with that. Hey, Ricardo, how you doing, man? Didn't see you coming to the show there. Welcome to the show. All right, here we got our buddy Mike SSI, and he's got this Pulse XT, and he got a new old wing to put on it, and he's flying it in a Pine Bowl. The Sparky likes. Looks like about a 16-inch wingspan. Looks like about a 400-foot field, maybe, from tree to tree. It's a great flight.
Clearance between the trees.
But if you go watch his earlier videos, you can see how much these trees have grown. Pretty doggone good landing, man.
Slide, woohoo!
Hey, he did a nice job. Here he's going to bring it back up.
Cut off. All right.
Nice job, Mike. Nice flying, buddy. It's pretty good. Watching my time. I'm behind time. Here we have Rodgers RC Aviation. Flying the Super Timber. I like how he gets up here and dances around the moon. Nice to see Kenny out flying again.
I figured it out over time.
Yeah, happy 4th. Happy Independence Day, everybody. We had some barbecued hamburger and some hot dogs. Bill might do up some ice cream, homemade ice cream. Anyway, Kenny has a great flight and landing. It's good to see him out there flying. That's a good plane to fly. It's a lot of fun. All right. Everybody remembers Cliff Harvey. He's been building this round airplane for. This is like he had, I don't know, 10 build videos on this thing, on the Imperial model plane. This is the maiden flight, and I tell you what, he gets it flying very well. Check that out. Look at that, man. Look at that thing fly. This is the second flight where he adjusted his CG, but we'll watch him.
Well, good morning, guys, and it's a beautiful morning. Let me show you the flag. At 3 miles an hour. It's going to come up later on, but the ideal day to test fly the 1913 Lee Richards annular monoplane, which I finished about 10 days ago. So this day is quite a rare low wind day. Well, start anyway. So I'm going to fly that one for second. First of all, I'm going to fly the.
First off, he flies his Dragon. Let's see. Let's get out here. And let's see. He has a little bit of problems. Yes, there we go. He has to adjust his CG and elevator to get it to come off the ground. He has some trouble. We'll watch him take off here. The next flight, the next video is a much better flight because he's trimming a little bit.
I thought I'll just keep going now. It looks like it's nearly there.
He's got to move his CG back a little bit.
Wow, look at that.
let's go out here. Here's where we get a good pass. But it's worth seeing how he has to make adjustments on it to get it to fly this well. I just look at that. That is amazing, man. Built that from plans. Had to cut all the wood for it to make it and everything. And Cliff did a fantastic job. Yep. And he's building on his Tiger Moth too. So check it out. Check Cliff Harvey out. Next up, we got our buddy Ray Gooniac. He goes live on Wednesdays at around, I think it's around 8:30 Central Time is when he goes live. So check it out. He puts on a good live stream. This was how you could, if you ever get those batteries that are so low on voltage your charger won't charge them. Well, he shows you how he can get them enough voltage in them to where you can charge them again. And it's not, it's something that's not without some risk, but he shows you how to do it. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Yeah, please. Yeah, click the likes. What the heck? I'll say it again. Spike the likes. Hit the like button. But Ray has a live stream on Wednesdays now, and he covers over different stuff. It's always good stuff. And here we have Victor. See, this is where Victor's flying in an event where you have to do a 100-yard sprint, and then you come up and fly your plane. So he's doing the sprint. This is the end of the sprint now. Notice the running form, carrying the transmitter up there in a perfectly above the belly, so that you don't punch in these, and then he's running up there. So does a good job. I might get some music strike here. You're watching takeoff, so you can't hear the music. The music goes away. He has a good takeoff there. That's his award-winning SR-71 plane that absolutely nails the landing. You'll have to see the landing to believe it. There, we'll show a little bit of it right here. There's where it's coming in, and he's already carrying up the closing stuff. There he goes, man. Watch it. Check the landing out. Links are in the description. He does a good job. We're going up to Canada.
Swap with Dub out. Not sure what make it is.
This
Thinking
is
maybe a flare.
Davidson's Hangar.
Kit, scratch built off plans apparently.
How you doing, Jeremy?
Got someone over there overzealous with a horn.
And they're building on his runway.
Oh no! Oh, nice day at the field. Winds 15, 20 kilometers an hour.
Wait a minute, we breeze.
I'm gonna have this is the first time this year for this one. I did a quick walk around video. People seem to like it, so I figured I'd fly it. It's going to do onboard footage, but apparently my SD card says it's corrupt. So that's probably why the last flight didn't work either.
Darn corrupt SD cards.
Oh,
He's got a beautiful sky for flying in.
That's only a half.
That looks very scale though. Uh-oh. What happened, Victor? What happened? What happened? Did something happen? You tell your story, I'll tell mine. Anyway, check Lee out. Lee's got a lot of videos. They're pretty good and everything. Let's see. All right, stop. Here we have tkinnsann. He's in Japan, or else Japanese language that's he's typed in there and stuff. And he's out flying Calmato. That's a plane that Dad's RC Hangar flies. It is kind of neat seeing different flying fields. Oh, tkinnsann, okay. That's kind of neat. Looks like a beautiful day for flying. And he's got music, but he has a great flight and a nice landing. And he does tkinnsann. He does helicopters and stuff like that. Shows videos from his buddies flying there and stuff. I hadn't showed his stuff in a while, so I figured we'd give him a roll. All right, here we got our buddy Larry, and he gets up in the middle of the night, and we'll let him. No, it was that was the Japanese version of the Pine Bull. I think that was in Japan. That's a Japanese version of the Pine Bull.
This is what happens when you're up late and can't sleep. You get on Amazon and you order some goofy kind of cheap RC. So let's open this thing up and see what this little RC kayak is all about.
Oh. Really does all kinds of crazy stuff.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. That's right. So this is RC kayak. It was like $18. I don't know. I couldn't resist.
He opens it up.
Can't wait to see this thing go, man. Can't wait. Dig it.
You get spare props, spare paddles.
You ever get someplace and then realize, like, maybe it wasn't such a good idea? Boy, the wind is, I wasn't even thinking about the wind being an issue here. I thought this little lake here would be, or pond, whatever you want to call it, would be ideal. And I thought this was
going
to
to squeeze in there to drop that down there.
Access.
The fish are bigger in this kayak.
So let's see. Oh yeah, look at that. And now it's blinking. Oh, I hope I can reach this thing. Oh. Okay. I think maybe we got enough power to make sure. Is it in frame?
He's got to stick his head through the rails to film it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The fish are interested. See the fish under it? They're chasing it. Mama.
All right, so how does old boy here paddle? Let's see.
He gets the paddle. We'll watch the paddles go, and then we'll leave. I thought, this is kind of neat. The video's doing well for him and stuff, but it'd be kind of cool in the pool. If you're interested in that, he's got links in the description there. Yeah, he's funny though, man. Yeah, he's got a reacher. Yeah, I told him I use my reacher when I go boat.
What's going on YouTube? How's everybody doing today?
One of those long things that's got a little hand on it. You squeeze the handle and you grab stuff. That's what I use to get my boats up out of the water and stuff. And the planes, like when I go fly planes, to get them on the edge. All right, here we go. We got Shorty's Hobby World, and he's doing the speed challenge that's on Urban Legend RC and Linden RC and a few others. They're all doing a bunch of videos doing this. And let's see, let's get out here. He talks about he's doing some mods. Let's run this thing right here. We'll start right here. Hey, we got it all. We got boats. We got driving.
Start, and we are ready to go. Let's do our first run.
We'll watch one of his runs here.
Tracking a little bit to one side, I think. Let's
Eventually get a good speed run.
Yeah, it is. We need
Here it comes.
gets it up.
There he goes. He gets it going. And I think he runs like 80 some miles an hour. So he gets a pretty good pass going. Then we got this guy right here, Carolyn Tyler. And she is at a cool place, man. It just looks, let's see if we can get, no, we can't see the thumbnail. Let's roll it. I think this is near the Mach Loop. Let's make sure I had it muted. This is near the Mach Loop. In Wells. Let's see. Yeah, she's going up the mountain. We'll let it play for a little bit. I'm going to give about 14 seconds here. Excellent video. Yep, she's near the Mach Loop. They're down there on the road by the cars. Check that out, though, man. That's pretty good, though, man. You know, check her video out, Carolyn's video out. It's excellent. Because there towards the end, she gets up even higher in the mountains, but she's not really, she's not really that high in you know, ALS because the ground is up there pretty high. All right, here we go. We got Emily, Miss Emily that puts all the cakes and stuff out there. And she's out doing her boat here. We'll play a little bit of Emily's boat. She has a very good boat ride. She does some boating and crawling, but let's open this tab up. I'll show you what she's been doing a lot lately here is putting out all this great looking food. Hey Keith, how you doing, man? Hey Keith Villanillo, how you doing? But all kinds of good stuff to eat, and she's been doing some crawling and stuff, and it's got the little vortex boat and stuff. But I don't know. She always comes up with good sayings. Start the day off in a positive manner, and she's an RC. So. Then here we have Flying Fortress. Now there's a lot of boats in this, but what he's got one of the Horizon Hobby rescue tugboat is what he has here. Let's go full screen and let's get in here so you can see it. Yeah, we'll get it right here so you can get a view of it. Bringing it in. Yeah, Philip, she seems that way.
He did. Just like
Jeff Nichols gives her a thumbs up.
That comes from
I guess he knows her.
Really?
Yeah, it's made 2 retriever boats, just like that.
Oh, it is. That's cool as hell.
Did a good job, man. I was going to get that, but I got the hacker. And my hacker boat works just as well for like a third of the cost of that. So let's go out to Wallkill, New York. And here we have Jack. And he's going to fly a 70mm Freewing F-22 off grass. Look how long it took to get up. Man, he has a great flight. Check this landing out.
Looking good.
30 seconds.
I say that's one heck of a maiden, Jack. That was excellent. You sure Chris wasn't flying the sticks on that or something? You know, I'm just kidding. All right, now we're going to go from New York down to Douglas, Arizona. the Douglas Municipal Airport. We got Ricky on the sticks with his A10 upgraded turbines, EDFs. Yeah, Ricky really did a nice landing, man. That wasn't you, Big Chris, on that, you know, doing that. I think I got a video of Jack in here too. And look at that fast. And he has a great flight, man, and he just nails the landing. I like this shot at the landing. Here, watch. You get the little hill mountain coming in there. Mountains. Look at that, man. Ricky just opened up the can of grease. We'll let him do his victory pose. Excellent flying, Ricky. Yep, Ricky's a good pilot, man. Here he comes up for the victory pose. Oh, good job, Ricky. Oh, let's see, what do we got here? Looks like a Jeff Nichols production. Yes, we do. Jeff Nichols, Stars and Borrows, Hero, Korea 51 meets World War II, Bonnie. Oh, Ricky, you're just excellent, bud. Thanks for sharing it with us. He has nice music. He always does. Man, look at the scale detail on that one. No, that's a live. That's a full size. A little joke there, a little humor. There's the full size Bonnie. Man, Jeff, you did a good job detailing those models and make them look real. Got some motocross action going on at the track. The music makes this video. I like how he blends it in, man. He does a good job. See, I've tried using fades and stuff like that on my editor, and it doesn't work. See, he's got the same gnats we have. But you need to check it out, man. It's a good video. It's good. Jeff Nichols production. He does a good job. Yep. Don't forget us. Yep. Oh, excuse me. Then from England, we're going to go to Cochran channel.
So we haven't had the best of luck there today, especially with the RB7. He's blown his top, pilot ejected twice on us, right? Luckily I've been able to recover him okay. But in an amazing coincidence there, this fine gentleman here that walks the fields regularly found our nose gear from our Trojan out there. Now they did just mow and cut this and remove the bale, so I guess it was easy. He saw the little glint there and he placed it on the side of the road here, and he said, I'll put it down there for you, right? And we just went and picked it up. So there it is, all good shape. As you can see, the screw fell out of it, and that's why it dropped. And those folks that are down there that are just walking off the road there now were telling me of fond stories they had of finding parts for their dad's RC planes when they were younger. So we're in good hands here. We've got watchful eyes out for us on the Philip Cockram channel.
And welcome to the Philip Cockram channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow, and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love.
Yeah, that's really.
So we've got the Avios 1.5 meter Spitfire out again today on our brand new runway. There's some kind of critter down there. Let's see what it is, a cat or a dog or something. On our brand new runway, left, right, up, down, left, right. So let's go. Up in the air with ease. Lots of power with this big 6S.
We'll get him a come-by shot here.
This is the first flight of the big Avios for me this year. Just because I've been kind of busy with other smaller planes and kind of getting my feel back and everything, even though we're approaching July.
There he goes, man. He has a great flight and an excellent landing. He really does a good job. That's 𝓔𝓶𝓲𝓵𝔂 RC. Links in the description. Thank you, sir, for allowing us to view your fun video. Next up, we got in the other part of the mock loop where Carolyn was flying. No, I'm just kidding. We'll watch one more go through. You have to check out everyone's channel. You should be subbed to this channel. You follow Aviation RC. Here, this is a good one here. Hot T2. It just looks so cool. Again, L1R, you need to sub him, man. He does really good videos there in the mock loop. Gets excellent sound and everything. Really does a nice job. Thank you, Ellen. Oops. Now here we go. We've got Rick, and this is what his Carbon Z T28 looked like last year. That's the 2-meter wingspan Carbon Z T28. Now I should have fixed mine. I should have kept my parts to fix mine, but we'll listen to it. We'll listen to him here a little bit. Mine wasn't as bad as this. Well, it might have been worse. Yeah, Rick. You did an excellent job, buddy. Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is June 29th. I have not been back to the field since the day this airplane crashed. And it was a bad crash. There were several pieces. You can see where it's been glued back together. Kind of a Frankenplane now. The cowl was not savable, and it's not in stock, so I haven't been able to replace that. But other than that, I pieced it back together. Hot glue. And today I'm hopeful to put it back up in the air.
Yeah, let's go down here.
Left rudder. We'll put down little flaps. Put the flaps back up. I don't even know where my safe button is, but it's on there somewhere. All right, let's see if we can't get out on the runway.
We'll watch him take off, man.
Let's see if we can't crash it again. Seems to be moving.
It looked like I flew better than new.
Let's just roll right into it.
All right. Excellent, Rick. Excellent. Man, and he greases in the landing too. He does a good job, man. That was a good job, Rick, man. Excellent, 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 excellent. I agree, man. He did an excellent job. Excellent. All right, here we go. We got our Just Wing It. And he's got another rare scratch built WB57 Canberra EDF, St. George, Utah. And we've got Brent flying it again. So it's just a weird looking jet, man. Yeah, I had 3 planes too. It's like one of the hurricanes knocked it out of the tree. But there was a squirrel family living inside it, so no, I'm just kidding. That was just a storm that knocked it out. The miracle of hot glue. How many glue sticks? 2, 3? That looked like a three glue stick crash. I know mine would be 4 or 5. It was a double bagger for just the parts. Uh-oh. Now he has trouble. One of the EDFs came unplugged. They fix it. And they go back out and they take off again. Yeah, exactly. I was going to look it up, but I never Googled it, to look it up and see what it was. But yeah, man, that's just another crazy plane. And it's a high altitude research aircraft. Okay. That looks like it. Yeah, it is like a U-2. Yeah, exactly. Good call. Good call, Rick. Yeah, just a little bigger wings and such.
Well, the days are...
Okay, we've been watching Mark build this plane here for 8 months. No, he's been working on it a long time. Due to he had some bad covering and stuff, so he's going to take it out there, and he's going to have a go at it.
Arrived. This is going to be the maiden of the Gypsy Moth, and with a bit of luck, it'll be a successful one. But as is always the case, you never know. Let's see what happens.
When you were getting back.
This isn't his plane, it's another plane. Look out the table there. No. That's not
Didn't like that.
I haven't got the pole, I haven't got the old story, I've got this.
Give it in right if you can. Right.
And you're going to have to see how he does. It comes up well and stuff. And he goes back in here and he's working on it and stuff. And he's running it in the garden. And it ends a happy story. It ends in a happy way. He does a good job of pulling it out and saving it. Like the likes. Yeah, that's kind of like on how I got bit by the prop. The the folding stands. I accidentally hit full throttle and it flew the stand forward. And I went to catch it on the wing just like that. And the spun around in my hand and caught me on my thumb and stuff. Man, it bit me. It bit me bad. It hurt. It was terrible. All right, here we go. Here we have Incarnus II, and he's got this. Robert's going to fly his Freewing ME262 twin 70s. Let's see how he gets along. Hey, Chris, Quad Brother, how you doing, man? Thanks for commenting on the video or watching it. I answered it right through. He has a beautiful landing still, man. There's SFG Jülich. Oh, that's where they're at in Germany. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, it's hard to believe I've had all this. Yeah, it looks like a great flyer, Will. How you doing? Wow, Bill. Anyway, man, he has some great flights and he shows several landings. In fact, let's go down here and let's see if we can catch one of them. Here we go. I think this is one of the bonus landings. That Crossman is how he fights it in. It's pretty cool. All right. Enjoy the fireworks, Ricky. Man, have a good time. This is a better landing here. Yeah. Anyway, man, it's a great pilot. Great pilot. Nice video, Incarnus. EQ. All right, now we're going to someone familiar here. You just put a video.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Smoky Mountain RC, guys. Look what we got in front of us. We got the big Carbon Cub Z, or Carbon Cub SS, guys. You may remember this used to be John's. You just now remember the Smoky Mountain RC collection. And guys, today's video is sponsored by Ovonix batteries, guys. I know you can't see the sides, but it's Ovonix 5000 6S, guys. If you want them, I'll put links in the description. Buy from the links. You help support the channel. Oh yeah. And yeah, guys, I know I'm on the switch wings. Flap will probably come off.
Yeah, it's been like that forever.
Pulled out of the hinges. What it is.
The hinges at home if you want.
That other wing is.
No, I'm just saying I have whole hinges to do the whole thing. I bought some and just never did. And you see how this thing is bent right here? I actually have another one where the wheel on but it ain't no big deal.
Brothers.
All right, guys, here we go. I'm not going to do no takeoff flaps or nothing. Just take it up and get it trimmed out, guys.
Yeah, listen to this. Yeah, take it up and get it trimmed out. Go ahead, Travis. I think the prop looked
way out of balance.
The prop
way out of balance.
When I put it on there, I had to trim it to make it fit.
You guys get it trimmed out. Check the CG. It's
the motor didn't take a hit. It's got to be the propeller or that.
Yeah, Vicky, how you doing? Hey man, he has a great flight though. Out there, it looks like early morning. Let's see what Smokey's got. What he put up today. He put up a Maiden. Oh, he's got it coming up. It's not up yet. Okay. Yeah, he's got a premiere getting ready to rock off here before too long. So check them out. They're always out doing fun stuff. Now we got Lyndon Stewart in Guyana.
All right. Continuation of the unboxing of the Blade Revolution CP. And I'm putting it just close to the 300 CFX. And you can see the 300 is a little bigger than the 235, obvious. The 300 has carbon fiber blades. And here, from this angle, this is what they look like. Yes. So, you guys are going to get a chance to see the maiden flight. In here is a remote control. I got some batteries here for the remote. I got 4 batteries here for the remote. And I have a Spectrum DXS transmitter.
Looks like a pretty nice transmitter.
All right, it looks as though I may have to cut a part to get this transmitter out. There is no, this part is not loose. So I will have to cut it to get the transmitter out.
Anyway, man, he gets him out. And he shows and talks about the choppers and everything. But check him out, Lyndon. He's always doing good stuff, and he seems like a nice young man.
Okay, morning.
Maybe, I don't know, young, but he seems like a fun RCer, man. They have fun. Here we got Ian, man. He's back from his vacation, and he's talking about his 1 million views.
Everyone, welcome to Ian's RC Exploits. We're out early. It's supposed to be a beautiful day, and we've come over the field and it's a bit raining, so I'm keen to get on with things. So tune in, see what I'm doing, see what's happening. Roll the intro.
He tells you about a little bit about being on vacation and thanking everybody for watching videos and stuff. It's actually a pretty good. You got it.
So we're going to just take it nice and easy. Get it up in the air.
Now we're also sharing the field with the archaeological dig that was here last year, where they found remains of Bronze Age roundhouses. And also in the week, they discovered that there's cremated remains. So these people, all those thousands of years ago, were burying their family members when they passed away. So this field, you know, is steeped with history. There's also the site of a Roman villa. I've said that many a times. This clump of grass behind us is where there was quite a flashy Roman villa back in the day.
That's funny, man. It's like over there in the UK, man, you can throw a rock and hit some kind of historical site. But no, Mountain, I've shown a little bit of my videos on here, but it's not, you know, this isn't, I don't know. I look at this as being about others and not about me and stuff. But I got some good ones this week. I crashed the heck out of my Cub. And I think I got it on. Yeah, it's good. That's good. Yeah, I remember I only had 200 subscribers when I retired, and that's when I started asking people to sub stuff. So I think I'm doing fine. I'm happy. You can tell I'm happy. I got a big smile on my face most of the time, even though I don't smile naturally and stuff. But all right, let's go on out here. Let's go to Gina.
Good afternoon,
RC Aviation.
It's been a difficult day for Messerschmitts. Not this one, though it has been problematical in the past, but the ME262 I've got. yeah, it sort of didn't really want to fly this morning, but it has redeemed itself. Not on camera though.
Congratulations.
Anyway, as I'm of a mood for wonky Messerschmitts, let's see if this one will behave itself and even get in the air without crashing. That'd be nice. Anyway, let's see what happens. Here we go.
Yeah, nice, Lee.
Right, control check. Right, left, up, down, up, left.
Thank you, Bill.
Throttle cut is on, now off. One click of flaps, just for the badness.
Wow, Bill does a full
Leave them track straight and
Monday,
take off.
Mondays. Be there. You don't have to have real flight. You can participate in the chat and make fun of people flying like me. I usually do something really stupid.
Sort of over the place with the takeoff. Let's gear up.
We got it. Wow, did you get it? Yeah, we got it.
And get to the flight line.
All right, man. All right,
fly
Keith.
the damn thing.
She has a nice flight and a decent landing with it and stuff, but it's kind of a love-hate plane for her. Sometimes it flies well, sometimes he goes down and down and down. Yep, Lee, you're a beast, buddy. Just a beast. All right, let's go to this next one right here.
So we got.
Here we go. Here we have Damn It Yourself. He put out a nice video the other day when he was getting some storms up there. And let's just see how this goes, man. He does a good job.
So there's a little storm coming here. Let's throw this bad boy up here. There we go. All right, let's get him up over here. And let's see what we're dealing with. We got some storms going. All right, let's got to wait on the GPS to mount here, I guess.
He took off before he had his satellites.
All right, let me get this right here. All right, let's try this again. Takeoff permitted. Now we're in good shape. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, he's got 8 satellites now.
Home point refreshed.
Now we're good.
All right, Philip.
All right, so we're going to aim toward the storms that are coming in. So we got. I haven't flown anything in months. Literally, I haven't flown anything since April, I think. So we're going to. Holy smokes. Look at that craziness up there.
The thunder.
All right, so we're going to bring them back over here near me some. And we're going to go ahead and aim over toward the storm. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that thing. That's crazy. Let's go ahead and camera up some so we can see what we're looking at here. There, we're going to shoot up to a couple hundred feet here. We are currently at, well, actually at 250-ish. Let's get to around the 300 mark. We should be good. Oh, they got lightning and all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a huge storm over there. Goodness gracious. All right, we're going to stop at 300 feet here. 310. That sounds good. All right. So let's go ahead and record, and we're going to do a little slow move around. Holy smokes, look at that wall of rain. Look at that. That is crazy pants. Oh, my gosh, look at that lightning. That is crazy. Encountering strong wind. Yeah.
I told Dave in my comments, man, he's going to be the Ben Franklin of FPB flying in the storms like that, man. He's going to get zapped by lightning. And let's go. Let's see what we got here. We got Bob Barlow, and he is, man. That is funny. It cut me off. I wonder if 28. That's funny. It cut me off 2 videos again. That's weird. Well, we got Bob Barlow, and he's got a Freewing Venom with a turbine in it. That's pretty cool here.
It's ours.
Yeah, it's Texas
turbine
floods, and oh my god.
Freewing Venom.
That's with the monsoons.
Oh yeah. It's great that couple of seconds after takeoff you get that lovely smell.
I think that was the second one.
He has a great flight though. He really does. And it's funny, man, the other videos are gone. Let's see if they're gone. Let's see if they're gone from this one. Let's see. Walk, 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 walk right here. Yeah. Huh. That's my spare channel there that I've got for it. But yeah. I was trying to think of who there was somebody I wanted to show a video, but I never got it uploaded. They did something, and I think it was where's the mountain. Trying to find it. Oh. Do. Oh well. Oh well. And I don't know why I got to look it up here. I could just type it in. I passed it. I know I passed it. I must watch most of yours on my phone. Oh well, let's come out here. Let's come out here. Let's go up here. We'll find it here. I think he put a video up. I can't remember. Somebody had something come up. Yeah, he did. Yeah, here we go. There's Mountain RC. He had a video come up. And I had 30, so I couldn't put it on. But since 2 of them disappeared, we'll just go ahead and do it the old-fashioned way.
Hello, everybody. Mountain RC here. Thanks for stopping by the channel. And as always, I appreciate all of the support. In today's video, we are featuring the maiden flight of the Freewing Mirage 2000C 80mm EDF jet. Now, this one was a little bit intimidating for me, being that I've heard a lot of things about this plane being a little twitchy, and you have to be careful with the gyro and a lot of other things. But I do have some experience flying Delta Wings, so I thought, what the heck, I'm just going to give this a shot and see how it goes. So this is a true maiden that you're about to see, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight.
Wow, that's nice.
Recording.
I like the dust. Excellent scheme, man. You're getting very you paint your planes very well. Hey, you're doing it the smart way. I know somebody that does everything the dumb way and pays for it.
You can't see it.
That's all right. I got it.
That's that bird over there. I seen this bird fly right there. I thought, yeah, she's a fast plane, those Mirages are. Looks like a good one, man. Good maiden in flight. You got some more pictures of it, or no? But check his video out so you can see the landing. It goes in rather well. We getting fireworks. And I'm going to save that. Yeah, we'll put it on live stream so I can watch the rest of it. But there you go, guys. That's the show for tonight. Oh, so fireworks or thunder? Fireworks. Yeah, we got neighbors lighting fireworks. Tuco's trying to get under stove. But check out Mountain RC, man. And the dude does excellent videos and stuff. He really does a really nice job putting stuff out there. He's got excellent feel. He's got buddies that go out and fly and allow him to video planes, so he's always putting up some good content and everything. Well, everybody have a good rest of the 4th of July. We're in the fireworks bunker here. Tuco is sitting right here behind me. He'll probably be under the table here before long, but enjoy the rest of your weekend and everything. Be kind and fly and have fun. If you haven't spiked the likes yet, hit the likes. My last of my likes juice, which is water, fresh from the Frigidaire water filter and everything. But thanks a lot, guys. Be good. Have a good weekend. Thanks for watching and being part of Team Let's Go Flying. It's Jeff saying, woohoo! Oh, Steve, Steph, Kate, Marcia, thank you. Gracie, thank you all. It's Jeff saying bye. Bye.